Hi guys, so this is a quick update on Binance. Of Binance, right? We know we've been struggling on Binance at this level right here, right? And if you watched my previous video on Binance coins, right? I was expecting a drop down to this level right here. I was expecting a drop down to this level right here before we now continue upwards, or to my level right at this level right here. And we can see, because I drew a trend line here, so I was expecting a push down to this line right here before we now push up to the target, because these are my target. It actually hits my targets, to be honest, but I was expecting a push down to this level right here before we push up. And let me state my reason why. Let me zoom in so I can state the reason why. I said, just a quick recap, I said I'm expecting a move to that side. So if you look, right, we can see there is an impulse, there's a correction, and there's a continuation. And most of the time when I have continuation, my targets always hit this level right here, which is around my negative 27% fib level right here. But as you can see, we didn't get there, which is fine. That's why we say the market doesn't go our way 100%. But if you remember, I said there is a possibility it might actually push up, and my reason was because of, we can see there's a weak rejection right here if you look left, and that was my negative 27.20%. If you've been watching my video, you know I always say my negative 27.20% is a reversal level, a reversal zone, or a pullback zone, depending on the overall structure of the market. So because we are currently standing on my negative 27.20 zone, so I said there's a possibility we might actually retrace, because majority of the time those are like retracement zone if it's a minor structure or a counter trend or a counter direction, right? But if it's like the main direction, in negative 27 might be like a reversal. So it just depends on the overall market structure and the overall picture, right? So I said I said as long as we can see, I said as long as we did not break out from this zone right here, we should be expecting a sell. Watch my previous video, and that's what I said. I said as long as we do not break out of this zone right here, we should be expecting a sell. So I was expecting like a downward sell to this level right here before we now push up. And you can see it did not push up to the target, my 210 that I was hoping it to get to, but at least it got to our target, which is, this will be my first target, right? Negative 27%, and this will be my second target, which will be around my negative 61.8% level before we now continue to push up. But if you zoom in a little bit, you know that my overall buy move is still at this level right here. If you watched my previous analysis, I explained why, but I'm just going to do a quick recap on why I think we might just retrace up there to finally go down, because currently we are still on a downtrend overall. And my reason is because we can, if you look left, right, we can see there's a weak rejection at this level, and that's a huge weak rejection. So we need the weak to be filled, right? The weak to be filled, right? So there's probability to come down there to be filled, and sometimes it doesn't feel it exactly, it's like 100%, but I always like it to feel it like 50 or 75%, right? And we can see 50 or 75% of this week right here tallies with my 88.6% fib level, which is making more accurate for me, because if you know me, I like my entries around 88.6% or 78.6% level of my fib. That's a like premium entry or or deep entry, which I really like. So those are majority of my target, and sometimes it depends. Sometimes I like my 61.8% fib level as well, but these are my two most preferred levels of entry, and that is why I'm saying we might actually go up to this level right here before we now push down. So we are currently on an upward trend, so this has been invalidated. My current line has been invalidated, so let's now continue. Let me just draw a new line to see based on my current price action. So we can see right here, let me zoom in a little bit so we can see. Okay, there it is. So we can see right here, right? We can see there was a break of structure here with this engulfing candle, and there's a little retracement right here. So what am I expecting next, right? We might still come down here to retrace a little bit to this zone that it broke. So we can now continue up to maybe my target right here. So these are my two targets right here: 381.4 or 366.6. So those are like my target as of the moment, but we have to take it one step at a time. So let's see. So let's just go first to this level right here. So maybe there's a possibility I might just push down to this level, then here, then finally go down to my overall target, which is here, right here. Yeah guys, so this is like the my now analysis on Binance since we've surpassed the zone right here. So let's see how that goes, and there's a possibility that it might still push down here, right, to reach this level right here, then before we now continue to this level right here, then we now push down to our target, which is this level right here and this level right here, 210 and 115. So those are my possible scenarios that I'm saying that can happen on Binance coins. So don't forget that this is just my analysis. Please always do your own analysis before you take any trade. This is not financial advice. I am just analyzing based on my own thoughts and perspective on how I see the market, and we all see the market differently, and it's fine. I believe every strategy works. You just have to find the edge of your own strategy. So please make sure you do your own analysis before you jump into any trade. Just use my trade as confluences to yours, and that's all that matters. And so if this is insightful, guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helped me a lot, and thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. And for the new ones as well, thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. Hope to see you in my next videos. Thank you.